All right, so coming back home, Turkana County will spend 60 million shillings to brand the county in the tourism and cultural festivals, which kick off today. First Lady Margaret Kenyatta and Deputy President William Ruto are expected to grace the festivals. The festival, the first of its kind in the region, will be used to showcase the culture of the Turkana people. We now join our reporter Elvis Kuske, who will be covering the two-day festival. Elvis, good morning. Turkana Festival has always been something so interesting to see, to follow. What can you tell us so far from what's happening on the ground?
Many thanks, Betty. We are coming to you live from Ekales Center. This is in Turkana County. And as you had mentioned, we are waiting Her Excellency, the First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, who I'm told that she'll be here any time from now. But as you can see, behind me is a group of traditional dancers. We are just awaiting to showcase what they have. Remember, this is Tobong Lore. Tobong Lore in Turkana means welcome home. And welcome home, they are welcoming the Turkana in diaspora. Turkana in diaspora, we include the Nyangatom in Ethiopia. We also have the Iteso from here, Kenya. Also have the Toposa from Southern Sudan and the Turkana here. So this is something that they are being welcomed back to their tradition, back to their culture, which I'm told is a rich culture according to the Turkana festival. Also, I'm told of the Ataker cluster, which, as I indicated before, which include the Iteso, the Toposa, the Nyangatom, and Karamojong from Uganda. But now joining me is the CC in charge of tourism and culture, maybe to paint a picture of what is happening. Thank you very much, Madam Jennifer Awoy. Ejok. Nyai.
Mamgache.
Aloy.
Turkan.
Okay, maybe behind me I can see a group of traditional dancers. Maybe talk to us about today's event.
Today's event is themed Bringing the World Back Home. In essence, what we are trying to members of the Ataker cluster, where Turkana is a member, and these are communities inhabiting different countries, but share the same language and the same heritage. So we welcome our neighbors from Uganda, the Karamoja, the Iteso of Uganda and Kenya, the Toposa of South Sudan, and Nyangatom of Ethiopia. Also, welcoming back home is to rally the Turkanas in diaspora all over the world to come back home. And also, lastly, we welcome the whole world, Kenyans, all humanity. Turkana is the host to the oldest skeleton ever discovered of the origin of mankind. So we want to invite all humanity back home. Come and greet your ancestors here in Turkana.
Okay, many thanks. The county government of Turkana spent close to 60 million shillings. Maybe how much do you expect in return?
The county government has invested over the years for this basically to try and promote Turkana and promote the culture. Much of the benefits that will be accrued to the Turkana people will not directly be gained by the county government, but it will accrue to the communities living in Turkana in terms of business, in terms of the intrinsic value of having to retain culture and to propagate it from generation to another generation. So that is what the county government will achieve. But eventually, we are seeing a situation where this cultural event will be sustainable and will be able to generate funds enough to pay for itself.
This being the fourth edition of the Tobong Lore Festival, maybe you have seen our traditional dancers here. Maybe is there anything else? What is that thing that will stand out this time round compared to the other editions?
Compared to this, the previous editions, we have 30 dances. One of them is just right behind me. 30 dances represent every ward of the 30 wards of Turkana County. Besides that, this year we had a marathon in the morning, a 10-kilometer race, a 5-kilometer race, and a 2-kilometer race. And then within Ekale Center, we have field activities. We have field activities that normally happen in the villages of Turkana that will be running concurrently with the presentations during the celebrations.
Okay, I'm aware that we are expecting more than 10,000 visitors across the country from Mombasa, all the 47 counties. Maybe could you talk to us, who are these visitors? Do you also expect others from Uganda? I'm also told a minister for...
Thank you. This year's event, the first chief guest for today is Her Excellency Margaret Kenyatta, First Lady of the Republic of Kenya. She will be gracing this event in a while. And tomorrow we expect His Excellency the Deputy President to grace the occasion. But besides that, we have 9 governors from Kenya who are joining us. We have 6 speakers of the County Assembly joining us. And we have the delegation, the big delegation from Uganda, being led by the Minister of Karamoja Affairs and a host of other dignitaries from Uganda. We have a delegation from South Sudan, led by His Excellency the Governor of Kapoeta State, and another delegation from Ethiopia. And within the country, we have from various counties in Kenya.
Any performance do you expect here? Maybe they could sing to us?
Yes.
Maybe. Talk to us as they prepare themselves.
We will have a performance by this dance group behind me, just briefly, so that we can join the rest of the team that is preparing to perform. Okay.
Any dance? So, as they sing, what does this mean? What are they talking about?
They are celebrating Ekales, you know, the ostrich. This place is named after the ostrich. Turkana people are in the group of the ostrich, and that's why this place is called Ekales Center. So it's what they're trying to sing about there.
Maybe we can join them. Around there? Okay, Betty, this is basically what is happening here at Ekales Center Tobongore Festival 4th edition. As I talked to you earlier, we are waiting for the First Lady Margaret Kenyatta who will come officially to open this ceremony. As I also mentioned that Deputy President William Ruto will be tomorrow here, maybe to officially also close the festival, as you're also expecting other dignitaries from different parts of the country, including former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. So it's okay, keeping an eye despite the dredging floods that have affected rivers, including the Kainuk Bridge. I'm told the water level are risen, and this is something that has really affected
Elvis Koskei there reporting from Turkana, and I have to admit that I'm very jealous of him. He's, of course, attending that and covering the Turkana festival. That's one of the things really that all of us Kenyans should actually try and participate, or at least be part of. All right, so that's